Hello viewers, welcome back to a most requested recipe, Mung Kavum. And this doesn't need any introduction. Mung Kavum is loved by everyone, and this Sri Lankan traditional sweet treat that graces the Avurudu table and wedding houses or any other special occasions is my favorite too.
Subscribe to Nazima's Taste of Home. Press the bell icon for latest updates.
For this recipe, I have taken 2.5 cups of mung beans. Rinse it few times and drain the water completely, and I am going to dry roast this in a stainless steel pan, or you can use a thatch here. Keep the flame on medium and keep roasting for about 12 to 15 minutes. Have patience and don't burn the moong dal. And finally, I am going to add about 10 cardamom pods at the end of the roasting and roast it for about 2 minutes, and now it is done. And let's remove it and transfer it to a bowl. And then in the same pan, let's add half a cup of store-bought rice flour. Roast the rice flour slightly, about 4 to 5 minutes, and then let it cool down and keep aside. Now I am going to grind the roasted moong dal in this small grinder. In Sri Lanka, you can use store-bought moong flour. And now grind it to a coarse powder, just like this. I'm not going to make it really fine powder, but if you want, you can use the fine powder too. Into a medium sized pan, add 1.5 cups of Kithul treacle. This is Sri Lankan Kithul penny. I got it from the Sri Lankan shop. And then add 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can add an extra spoon if you want a little more sweet. Now bring it to the boiling point. Don't let it reduce too much, just until boiling point. When you see the bubbles appearing, put off the heat immediately and remove 3 tablespoons of the treacle and keep it aside. Add half cup of roasted rice flour, 1.5 cups of moong bean flour. Stir well until it makes even mixture similar to a dough. If it is so soft, add some more flour. If it is too hard, add more treacle we reserved or a little bit of water. However, above are the quantities I used. Now this mixture has hardened, so I am going to put it into the board. Apply some oil to your hands, and once it is molded, dust a bit of rice flour on the top of the board and quickly flatten it with a spatula while it is still warm, or use a rolling pin. It should resemble a square sheet that is half centimeter thick. And now after cooling down, you can cut into diamond shapes. Make sure the thickness is half centimeter, just like this. Try to maintain a same size diamonds and put some moong flour onto a board and cut all the diamonds and keep it on the board, and make sure the diamonds are cooled down before you start frying them. Carefully separate the pieces so it will be easy when coating the pieces in the flour batter. Now I have finished cutting all the diamonds. Now let's make the batter for the outer coating. I am adding 1 cup of rice flour. The batter is very similar to the cookies batter. And then 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, half teaspoon turmeric powder, a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon mung beans powder, but that is optional. And here I am adding about 350 to 400 milliliters of coconut milk, not very thick milk, just like a cookies batter. The main important part is that it needs to stick to the Mung Kavum pieces. So making it a thick batter is important, so you will have a good coating. Now meanwhile, heat a pan with coconut oil or any other oil. Enough oil to deep fry on a low to medium heat. And then dip the Mung Kavum pieces into the batter. With a fork, remove it and then dip into the oil straight away. Fry in small batches, about 3 to 4 at a time. Fry until crispy and the batter is cooked, and then drain the oil on a wire rack. Repeat the process with the rest of the kawum, and now the Mung Kavum is ready to serve. If you use store-bought mung flour and rice flour, it will only take about 1 hour to prepare Mung Kavum with above quantities. Please check out the ingredients list in the description box, and do not make any changes if you want get it really perfect Mung Kavum. I got 25 Mung Kavum pieces from the above quantities. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Spread the joy of cooking. See you soon with another interesting recipe. Thanks for watching. See you later.